chicken.
November 6, 1933. Because Euro-American people selected her gravesite, it lacks the feng shui characteristics of her husband's. Therefore, ironically, Charlie's gravesite is more typically Chinese than Polly's is. I hope I have persuaded you to be more skeptical of some of the supposed facts about Polly Bemis's life, particularly the one in a poker game legend, the name Hong King for Polly's owner, and even the name La Lu for Polly. Finally, people often ask me, what makes Polly Bemis so famous? I think it's because she represents all the forgotten Chinese women who came to the United States during the late 19th century. Women who arrived often unwillingly, without knowing English, and with no prospect of ever returning home. While here, these women faced racial prejudice from Caucasian people and sexual discrimination from Chinese men. Polly Bemis lived in Idaho for over 60 years. During that time, her strength of character enabled her to rise above adversity, winning respect and admiration from everyone who knew her. Despite the ambiguities and contradictions about Polly's life that still remain, there is one thread that joins all the sources together. In one way or another, they have all said Polly was a wonderful person and everybody loved her. For several years, I led a University of Idaho enrichment and summer school class up the Salmon River by jet boat to visit Polly's home and the two graves, where we tried to recapture the spirit of this remarkable pioneer woman. Perhaps someday you too can join me, going up the river of no return, back into the past. Thank you, and thank you for letting us into your homes.
Thank you all so much for participating in tonight's event. Before we get to the questions, and I hope some of you have sent some questions in, or you have a couple of minutes to do that while I'm making a couple of comments, I just wanted to give you some reminders. Polly Bemis, The Life and Times of a Chinese American Pioneer, can be purchased, of course, at Caxton Press, or it can be purchased from the Lemhi County Museum if you're in this area. And to obtain your copy from me, for the Lemhi County Historical Society, you can text me at 208-756-7885 or email me at hbenedict78@gmail.com. And Dr. Wiggers, that was a fabulous presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Terry Magoon and Michael Crosby's new book, Shoup's History of Early Lemhi County, will be available during the first week of December if all goes according